Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me again, Curtis L. Chapman, the author of Knights of Cloud. Yes, this is an authentic Spartan helmet. I actually own one. But anyway, yep. How y'all doing? YouTube subscribers. It's me again, Curtis L. Chapman. And I am back on here again promoting my book. So if you're just tuning in, I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Curtis L. Chapman, and I am the writer of Knights of Cloud. So we're just going to dive right into it. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here doing what I do best, but I'm back on here now. What did we talk about the last time I was on here? I think I was briefly talking about some of the characters in my book. Trying to give you guys a brief tutorial on what you can look forward to once you buy the book and read it. I think I was talking about. Was I talking about Raymond? I think I was, or it might have been. I might have been someone else. But today I want to talk about. Let me see. What do I want to talk about today? Today I want to talk about some of the other races in the book. I'm gonna name all the races that's in the book. Of course, you got your humans, which they're the knights. Then you have your traditional elves, traditional dwarfs, vampires. Then we have the changelings, which are basically werewolves. Then we have the she-devils, which I'm gonna explain a little bit more about them once I get through naming. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about them once I get through naming all of the races. And we got warlords. Now, I'll briefly explain a little bit about them too as well. But I know what I was talking about. I was talking about Proteus. Yeah. But these races are all the races in the book. You got the knights, and then you're gonna have some other soldiers, which is the king of Bakersville, his soldiers, which got scattered once their kingdom got invaded by Proteus and his army. But we'll talk about that. That's another video for another day. But right now, I want to talk about. We're going to talk about the she-devils. Now, the she-devils, they are mentioned in the book. They are in the book. And how I portrayed them in the book, they're portrayed as a whole different race of of creatures. They're different from the vampires. Instead of them feeding on blood, they feed on the souls of humans. They're soul eaters. Now these creatures, they band together with Proteus, because Proteus, he's basically trying to build like an alliance, a dark alliance with these different types of creatures. Oh, it's one other race of creatures I forgot to mention, which are the goblins. They're cave dwellers, sworn enemies of the warlords. Because the warlords, which I'm gonna be jumping backwards and forwards, but just try to keep up with me. Now the warlords in the book, they're cave dwellers too. But these two entities, these two races are sworn enemies. Now the she-devils, they are also sworn enemies to the Amazon warriors, because the she-devils, they were actually Amazon warriors. But I'm going to explain in one of those spin-off books that I'm going to be writing on how these she-devils became Amazon warriors, which is going to be a very interesting thing. But anyway, I don't want to put out no ideas, because I don't want nobody to steal my ideas. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Now the she-devils, they're going to play a part. They're going to be one of the allies that help Proteus carries out his world conquest on putting the humans in their place, which is nothing more than human cattle. And let me see what else I want to tell you about the she-devils. Just a little brief description on them. Their skins are gray and they have red eyes. And if you want to know more about them, you know what you have to do. Buy the book. Now, I also want to talk about briefly, oh, you know what, dang, I'm forgetting some other ones. It's one other race of beings that's going to be talked about in this book, which are the trolls. We got troll soldiers that's going to be in this book. Now the trolls, they're your traditional trolls, green skin, red-eyed creatures. They're sworn enemies to the dwarfs. They're also the same size as the dwarfs, and they are sworn enemies. And these two just don't like each other at all. And also, they're also another race, and those are the gargoyles, which is also in the book as well. I got a lot of races of creatures in this book. Now the gargoyles, they're sworn enemies to the elves. And on one of my little spin-off books that I'm going to be writing, I'm going to explain more and go into detail about how how they became sworn enemies and all that good stuff. But let me see. I told you I was going to talk a little bit more about the warlords. Now the warlords, they are a race of blue-skinned creatures who dwell deep within the caves of Dreadmoor. And they built their kingdom, they actually carved their kingdoms in these mountains. In the mountains of Dreadmoor, deep within the caves, they built this huge kingdom inside the caves. And our knights are going to run into them, and it's going to be some interesting stuff going on with them. They are cave dwellers, and they're also like they're warriors. That's why they picked up this name, warlords, because they are the lords of war, and they are the warriors of the underworld, of the cave world. And Simon and these 12 knights, they're going to have an encounter with them. And it's going to be an interesting encounter. And especially when they come up to when they have to, when Simon, he's going to have to convince them to join them. And it's going to be interesting how he gets them to join them. What he has to do. So, but if you want to know what Simon had to do to convince the warlords, the lords of war, to join him in this campaign against the vampires, you have to buy the book. So, man, come on, let's buy the book. I mean, this book is just everywhere, and it's got a little something for everybody in the book. So, I mean, please support me. Please buy the book. Because the more you buy into the book, and the more good, also bad comments I get, that would inspire me to write more for you guys, the viewers. And my goal here is to convince you guys to buy the book. I mean, I'm hoping I'm doing a pretty decent job of doing it. But I won't know that unless you leave some comments down below. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. You can give me a thumbs down. I even take insults. Give me a thumbs down if you want to. Because what that do is, that lets me know that someone is tuning in on it, and someone is watching it. I don't just want you to just view it. Man, leave me a comment. Let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. I take all types of comments, bad or good, because I want to know. I want to hear from the people that's viewing it. So let me know what you think about it, about the book. Also, let's talk about the book. Once you buy it and read it, let me know if you like it or not. But you know me, I don't like to babble much, but please support me. Please support the book. It's a great book. And like I always say, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to one of the best books that you'll ever read this year. So, peace out, YouTube subscribers. And also, I want to take time to thank you guys for viewing my video. Have a nice day.